Okay, so here it is. We get to see a little bit more of Toma's strength and the Dragon King, who can apparently devour reality. So yeah, we're gonna learn a little bit more about the Dragon King and maybe the other dragons that come from his arm. And yeah, overall, yeah, just at least get more detailed explanation from Aeon here. Yeah, it's like I've already looked at Imagine Breaker and all that, but yeah, here we go. Hopefully a more in-depth version of it. And yeah, after he's like, yeah, explored and yeah, really studied up on how powerful this Dragon King can really be. And yeah, I just looked at the what was it? Yeah, the problem with Toaru, like yeah, trying to figure out who's the strongest. So yeah, let's see if this just brings up Toma a little bit higher or something in some type of list. Yeah, he just kind of, yeah, actually he literally just listed about #1. It's not low. Yeah, it wasn't no top 5, top 10. Yeah, I actually gotta, well, if anything, yeah, I just probably look at some random list. Yeah, I know some people like, yeah, have like lists, yeah, tier lists or something, and yeah, you could just look at that. Yeah, it's nothing official or anything. It's just, yeah, their own random thing. But other than that, let's start this up here. Hope you guys will enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, just get this reaction started.
The ultimate dark power, hidden within Kamijo Toma's right arm. When unleashed, the jaw of the Dragon King consumes anything in its path, and it can control the fabric of reality itself. We finally have brand new information from the Asserted Magical Index light novel about this beast of a dragon that you do not want to miss. The mysterious Dragon King, also known as the First Dragon, is one of the hidden powers within Kamijo Toma's right arm, acting as the ultimate trap card. The creature first made its debut when Toma's right arm was severed by the alchemist Aureolus Izard.
It got revealed so early.
Stop the boy's special right hand, known as Imagine Breaker, which could easily nullify his reality warping magic. He instead opened the trapdoor to the monster and was brutally devoured instantly. Wait, he actually survived this? How is that possible? While it didn't kill Izard, strangely, the magician's entire memory was wiped, essentially making him an entirely new person. And this was later revealed to be the result of the dragon itself, with it being able to erase the minds of its victims. The Dragon King would reappear once again in a certain Scientific Railgun Season 3, where Toma had his arm back, as yes, he can regenerate it, but it soon went flying off once again, as Imagine Breaker was unable to nullify a huge black ball of psychic energy. It was continuing to increase in power, due to the girl Misaka Mikoto, who was continuously becoming stronger due to her transformation into a level
she kept on going,
akin to a scientific angel that could destroy the entire world. After the arm was severed, the Dragon King this time was one of 8 dragons to emerge from Toma's body, with the dragons working together to chew up the destructive force like a giant apple, with them saving the day and turning Misaka back to normal. But now, after many years, the dragon is finally back, and it's more insanely powerful than ever before. This time, the power beyond the right hand is used as a last resort, as Toma becomes desperate to protect his former enemy, Anna Sprengel, from the eccentric yet unstoppable magician Christian Rosenkreuz. Rosenchad shrugged off countless attacks from the forces of Academy City, and even defeated the legendary magicians Anna Kingsford and Aleister Crowley, with CRC arriving in the District 7 hospital, ready to put the nail in the coffin for the dying Anna. It left Toma no choice but to force out his inner power and reject his own heroic nature by giving in to his dark side. Toma phoned Misaka to use her railgun attack to destroy his right arm once again. The railgun, okay. Must know that she's desperate to see his snake. In order to protect Anna, his friends, and the entire city, Toma was even willing to kill CRC, which goes against everything what our hero stands for. He was continuously losing blood, meaning Toma would undoubtedly die himself in a matter of minutes. But the most important thing to him in this moment was ripping apart his enemy. Toma heard the voice of his own doppelganger, Kamijo no Toma, inside his head, who was relieved that their shared body finally did what they viewed as the logical thing. The serpent violently emerged from his bloody shoulder, covered in tough scales, with menacing eyes and a giant vicious jaw. It had now returned, and Toma's capillaries burst, giving him a severe case of pink eye. While
yet
CRC
again,
was
of
undoubtedly
course.
powerful, he was not prepared for the onslaught that was about to follow. Not only does the Dragon King have the power to erase memories of those it eats, it is more deadly than we could have possibly imagined. It is truly on steroids, as it seemingly has the powers of the other 8 dragons that was revealed by
You know what? Yeah, let me look at this right now. So the first head seen in the story is the dragon head that appeared after, was it Airless? Okay, cut off Toma's arm. It's stated to specialize in decursing and psychological attacks, even destroying the memories of those it bites without causing physical damage, which was his fate. The effects of Izard on Cell Magnus also began to be undone just after its fangs made contact with the air, which could be part of its decursing ability. Okay. And then the blind one, which is I think I know what that is. Yeah, I was trying to think okay, yeah. The blind darkness, okay, yeah, there it goes. Just stated it. Like the first dragon, this head is also stated to have powerful psychological effects. In this case, the dragon is noted to cause those nearby to be overcome with terror and confusion. Okay, you have the one-eyed with, let's just say, the water. Yep, water, rainstorms. Let's see. Carry the undiluted concept of poison. So those it bites either killed or subjected to a fate worse than death. Then you get the four-eyed green with 4 eyes. Let's see. Illusion, hypnotism. Blur the line between dream and reality. Okay. Be a singer with a beautiful voice that can shatter objects. Let's see, including shadow metal. Okay. Let's see, and then a corpse flame. Oh yeah, flame. I like that. Let's see, fire. Just damage things using an energy drain that apparently burns life force itself. Okay. Then you have the crystal, ice. Okay. So breathing ice. So some of them, yeah, pretty straightforward, whether it's fire, ice, lightning, or something. Then the spear, they got the horn, lightning from its body. Well, yeah, like I just said, lasers from its mouth, and then the angel, which is, yeah, right there in the back. Let's see. Project the light from the cross. Let's see, an object directed by this cross of light will be turned into salt. Okay. The feathers also possess special powers. They'll stab with one or brainwash if hypnotized and turned into mindless puppets, faithfully following any orders given to them by the user. Let's see, they're unable to think for themselves while under the effects. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see yet again. I remember like the water, but like the other ones, it's like, okay, hold up. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I had to look at New Testament as well. And then, yeah, the fish eggs just got introduced to me. I mean, not just, but like, me sort of seeing it more in action. But okay. Now, some of them will be easy because, yeah, just simple, like, yeah, nature type of, yeah, fire, you know, earth or something. Okay. Yeah, that's all it was.
Editor of the Railgun manga, plus much more. Only just one dragon this time was needed to combat
Oh, you can see it
for a
fully
reason.
manifesting
With a
too.
slight
This
flick from Toma,
with
sound
arms,
was compressed,
legs.
and space was distorted as the dragon moved instantly, seemingly bypassing CRC's defensive magic that could previously shrug off almost any attack. By surrounding himself with clouds, no attack could actually reach him. Until now, that is. The hospital seemed like an unsuitable fighting environment for the two godlike forces. And yet, it would be the perfect spot for CRC to be placed on his deathbed at the hands of Toma. As the legendary magician finally felt terror, he was knocked to the ground for the very first time, putting him in absolute disbelief. It was like the boy, who supposedly had a physical body, was shifting into the realm of shapeless and weightless illusion.
Okay.
He took another step. That was enough for the world to distort and strain. The space around him definitely sank. if he had stepped with greater purpose. It might have triggered an inwards gravitational collapse in that space, creating an irreparable hole. The ground at Toma's feet appeared like the stars in the night sky, as the dragon was even able to leave its host, displaying its monstrous physique. CRC retaliated by launching his invisible magic, which disguises a small but murderous projectile like a bullet, but the dragon's mouth enveloped the attack and reduced it to nothing, protecting its host. Everything the dragon devoured would be erased from the world or universe itself, acting as a void that would consume anything that entered. Those jaws would destroy even unshakable reality. Not even Toma's Imagine Breaker could stop CRC's magic, despite his special right hand being able to destroy
dragons or something
capable
else
of shattering the walls of the multiverse itself. But the mysterious dragon stopped it with ease, like it was a speck of dust. Things became even more difficult for his enemy, as Toma and the dragon could blend in with their surroundings like a chameleon. CRC did not crap his pants this time, as he decided to do something evil. The typical villain dick move of targeting innocent bystanders in the hospital to prompt Toma to respond. It seemed like a desperate and messed up decision, but of course, the dragon had yet another answer. It actually split the hospital in two and seamlessly stitched it back together like nothing had happened, in order to prevent it from being permanently damaged and to protect the vulnerable bystanders. But how on earth was this possible? Like custard or gelatin, the hospital's walls and ceiling had separated themselves to the left and right. It all forgot its original texture, spread apart at the center like a slime, and then reconnected like nothing had happened. It was like the building itself had a mind and a life of its own. Christian Rosenkreutz drew on his vast wisdom to instantly explain it. This was not creation or destruction. It was, did you command it? The intimidation of the Crown Dragon King can command living things, but also all inanimate objects.
Oh, let's say even if you can't move,
matter around it would
I'm gonna still tell you to do something today.
In the battle, and it would allow the two titans to go all out without any concern of what was around them. Toma retaliated to the attack on the bystanders by firing a savage beam of light at CRC, destroying his arm. But the magician quickly repaired his injury with his own magic. The dragon could propel many powerful attacks from its jaw, such as the beam of light from earlier, a deadly poison that did not exist in the world that could seemingly counter all of CRC's
now that looks nice in the background.
And the bat's wing that emerged from the mouth,
wing?
manipulating the weather from every direction, including electricity and air pressure, with it being akin to an actual miracle. The dragon's scales could even be shot out as a projectile, scattered everywhere like a shotgun blast. Toma was also seemingly able to manipulate his own blood into forming patterns, just like a Rorschach, but they were instead recognized as magic circles by CRC, causing him to be attacked by different spells at once. Gotta love it when magic and science collide, eh? And yet another interesting power of the dragon was that it could seemingly transfer and channel energy from Toma's mouth to the mouth of the dragon, further amplifying the energy of what Toma would eat. With Toma himself eating part of an electric furnace, the dragon could then launch an augmented magnetron dragon breath, causing devastating damage from a powerful laser beam. While it may seem the dragon overwhelmed CRC, he did have an upper hand at certain points in the fight. He even managed to blow up Toma's head, with the dragon unable to defend its host due to the attack being at point blank range. While this would normally be a Mortal Kombat fatality and death, as we would spam F in the chat to our boy, he fortunately had a get out of jail free card that he wasn't even aware of. A dragon's tail appeared out of thin air, likely belonging to one of the other dragons that didn't appear in the fight. Maybe it was the angel dragon due to being a traitor and ditching Toma for this hoe. Anyway, by sacrificing this tail, Toma was able to instantly regenerate his head and was miraculously still alive.
Yeah, that's crazy. Regenerate your head.
This was only a one-time thing, so it's not like he could spam it if he kept getting killed. CRC nearly won as his strategy changed by retreating away from Toma hoping to win by a timeout. But he didn't have to wait any longer, as Touma fell to his feet from losing liters of blood. However, all was not lost, as Alistair Crowley came to Touma's aid, and both a magical demon and a scientific angel gave the boy a new lease of life, as the duo punched CRC away to seal the victory. The question remains though, what is the origin of the mysterious dragons, and how on earth did they end up within Touma? We might have been given a clue from CRC himself, or should I say the author of him, who was basically LARPing as his own character. Looks like CRC is the true self-insert of the story. Jokes aside, he saw similarity between the dragon and the great will serpent Jormungand, known for its poisonous breath, and being able to defeat the lightning god Thor. The actual Thor though, not Chris Hemsworth or this fake femboy. So I believe this alludes to the many dragons belonging to different mythologies of the world, due to one of their powers being recognized as belonging to Norse myth. I truly wonder if the Dragon King's other powers can be explained via legends throughout history as well. Let me know in the comments, how strong do you think the Dragon King is, and which is your favorite ability?
Pretty
Make sure you subscribe
strong.
for more in-depth videos just like this, and check out.
Yep, pretty strong indeed, man. I'm over here. I know you guys probably saw me like just in disbelief, like just trying to figure out what is going on here. So yeah, that is it for the Dragon King. I was really trying to figure out, wait, what with the whole hospital thing? It's like split open, then reconnect itself, and then it's like really nothing happened. It's like, what? And it's like, yeah, he can command inanimate objects and stuff. Like, bro, okay. But yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, it's a lot more to this whole dragon scenario, or whole dragon thing here. Just like I had to go back. So maybe, let me see if one more time. So yeah, the psychological, there's two with the two with psychological, or is it, so the blind and then the first. Okay, then you kind of say like 3, I guess, with the angel. Okay, yeah, the Dragon King is something else. Then yeah, even though Touma can't constantly just regenerate that head back, I mean that's still crazy for him to even be able to do that. It's even crazy, just to regenerate that arm back, But yeah, what's the origins? Like, yeah, how does he just have these dragons? And really, if anything, yeah, why does a Dragon King, try and save its host? I mean, obviously, it's within something, living being, so it wants to protect its, the body that is being held inside of. But even so, it's just like, yeah, protecting Touma like this. Yeah, it's crazy. And I like how, yeah, I get to see a little bit. Yeah, see the legs or whatever, his tail, whatever. So you got that. So yeah, other than that should be it. Let's see. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, but even till now, yeah, that whole Misaka thing, I'm like, what was it, level 5.3? I mean, it probably wouldn't have been good for her, I guess, at least for the body or something. Yeah, I really don't know, but even still, that I kind of do wish to see, like, even if it's not level 6, at least she made it like almost there, like level 5.7 or 5.8. Like, really see what that was gonna be like, because if she was already doing so much, right, even something that just literally took away Touma's arm like that, then yeah, what would it be like if she just kept on going? But other than that, let's see. Yeah, that should be it. So yeah, that is it. That is the Dragon King. And I do like how they show it in the game. Yeah, like how I was saying, like, yeah, it looked kind of cool. Let me see if I can actually find it. Yeah, right here. I'm like, okay, I see him. Got that in-game But yeah, that should be it for this one. So I think, yeah, I got something else that I gotta look at, and then after that, pretty much, yeah, I think I'll be about, yeah, because I already did New Testament, and I don't know if he has, I don't think he does have any, like, what is it, Genesis or something, right? Yeah, from those other like from his most powerful character video, those characters are from, like, I think Genesis, like after New Testament, unless I'm mistaken, and he does have, you know, a type of video explaining that, then yeah, I'll just go ahead and look at that. But for now, I think I'm done with most of, like, the main lore. Yeah, I think, even though I didn't look at, like, what, New Testament number 2 or 3 or something, I think I just kind of went to, like, 8 and 9, and still I think Athenis was, like, pretty much the most important at that time, because I don't know if you guys know, and I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, really go look back like a year or two ago. Yeah, I used to look at AMVs. You know, I didn't know what else to do with Toaru, so I just kind of looked at that, and people were just requesting that. And then after a while, I'm like, you know, why don't I do lore videos? So I kind of like how I did wait, because I got used to it with Fate. And then once I got, you know, kind of used to it with Fate, I'm like, okay, this is kind of a lot of Fate. You know, let me change it up. And yeah, here we go with the Toaru lore videos. And yeah, this is perfect, right? Until some type of announcement comes about. I know, probably not for another 2-3 years. Hopefully I don't jinx it or nothing. But yeah, I mean, that is what, light novel and all, and maybe whatever else they got from the manga. So it's not gonna be easy, I'll tell you that, to adapt that. You know, I mean, really little to no visual representation or anything. So it's kind of like, yeah, whatever the author wants it to be like, and however, you know, the animators, whoever making this stuff, yeah, really thinks like, okay, yeah, this is the perfect music for this moment, or yeah, let's maybe draw this character a certain way. But other than that, that should be it for this one here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe again, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.